everyone, and welcome to Jack and Cat Adventures. Today we're going to be making caramel out of sweetened condensed milk the easy way, and we're going to make caramel for caramel apples. So what you're going to do is you're going to take 2 cans of sweetened condensed milk. You can use the cheap brand, it doesn't matter, they all taste the same. You're going to take your cans, don't do anything to them, lay them on their side in your crock pot. Only 2 in each crock pot though, because you want the water to be able to go around it and it to be able to kind of move so that all of it gets brown. Once you put them on their side, you're going to add water, hot tap water, to come above your cans, to about 2 inches above your cans. And while you're waiting for me to fill this, subscribe down below to help us grow our YouTube channel. It's free. And you'll be able to get all of our new content when it first comes out if you're a subscriber. So there's a couple of benefits to it. And when we reach 1,000 subscribers, we're going to pick a name and they're going to get some really cool stuff in the mail. Alright, so I have mine all the way up to the top. Now what you're going to do is you're going to put your lid on. You're going to set it for 8 hours on low. After 8 hours, we'll come back and I'll tell you what else to do. If you want it darker than like just a caramel color, you can go another 2 hours. I'm just going to do the 8 hours today. So I'm just going to put my lid on, start my crock pot, and wait 8 hours. Alright, now our sweetened condensed milk is done. It's been 8 hours. And you need to take it out when it's done, but be very careful. It's very hot. So what I'm doing is I'm taking a spoon. These are just kind of to guide it onto my spoon. Just be very careful because it's very, very hot. And then what you're going to do is you're going to put it right into really cold water, which I have in my dish pan here. And this takes about 10 minutes, 15 minutes for it to cool before we can handle it. So we're going to let this sit for 10 to 15 minutes in really cold water. Alright, so I let this sit in cold water for 10 minutes and I can handle it. It's perfect. This is the color you want it to be. I don't think I would go any more. I would not go 2 more hours. I think it would taste burnt.
Oh my God.
So what we're going to do is, we have these half-pint jars, also known as jelly jars, and I'm just going to put my caramel in that. And if your caramel is too thick when you take it out of the refrigerator, because we're going to put this in the refrigerator to kind of harden up. If it's too thick, you could put some in a little bowl that could go in the microwave and add a little bit of milk or heavy cream to it just to thin it out, and it tastes delicious. So it depends on how you guys like it. So I'm just going to fill this jar up, and then we are going to set this in the refrigerator overnight and then we'll finish. Alright, so I have my caramel in here, and now what we want to do is we just want to take a damp, very lightly damp paper towel, and we're just going to wipe the rim so we can put our lid on and it'll stay sealed for us. Now 1 can filled this. There's just a little bit left. So 2 cans will do 2 of these jars and maybe a half of a third. So kind of go by that on how much you might need, okay? So now, like I said, we're just going to let these sit overnight and get cold, and then we'll finish them up in the morning. Alright, now that our caramel is cool, I left it out just on the counter and it actually sealed. So that's really good. So what we're going to do is we're going to put our gift together. So I got these bags, I think they were like 6 or 10 in a pack at the Dollar Tree. So what we're going to do is we're going to open our bag. We're going to stick in our caramel. And then I went to the Apple Orchard and picked up, these are Honey Crisp. They are so good. They're tart, but a little sweet, but tart is good with the sweet caramel. And I'm just going to put two apples in this, and there's our bag. Very cute. Actually, I can make it. That works better. The apple's next to it. I'll put 3 in. Yeah, then it stands upright. Alright, so here's our finished product. I ended up putting 3 apples in each one just because it filled out the bag nicely. And also, when you open the caramel, they say it lasts up to 2 weeks in the refrigerator. I think it lasts a lot longer. Just keep checking it. If it's growing mold, it's bad. If it's not growing mold, it's probably really good. And also, if it's too thick, when you go to dip your apples into it, put a little bit into a bowl and add a little heavy cream or milk and microwave it and stir it together. That'll thin it out, okay? So remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And remember, you do you.